live. Yes, and I'm showing Monica. Hello. Hey guys. I'm just setting up. Hello. Hello. You can entertain them. I will just put the camera on you. Ah, okay. Good for her. Medical liaison officer. Yeah.
Yes.
So she's the specialist on doing the touch assist or what?
No, she's the specialist to send you
She's the one.
home and
She's the one doing the transfer on the finger. Kind of person.
I was so surprised when I heard from Mirjam that she was the MLO.
Ah, yeah.
Out of the blue.
Yeah.
She was born in Scientology, right?
Yes.
No medical education at all. Nada.
No.
Zero, like,
No. No.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she has to be a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
And
like,
black.
it's basically like at the workplace you have the first aid responsible, that's basically the MLO, or if you have a headache or whatever.
Yeah, well, you need
Can
to
they
do
give you a painkiller?
painkiller.
Yes. No. No pain.
Painkiller, that's a drug. You don't get
Yeah.
any of those. No. Then you need to do the purification and blah blah. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Nico. Hi, good to see you. I'm just gonna put my face all over here so no one's gonna see. No one's gonna see. But we're at the DK Org again. Good to see you. I'm gonna turn the camera to the handsome Balas again. It's extremely hot today. There's definitely gonna be some balls sweating today. I don't know who, but there will be some. Sweating. Yes, very sweaty nuts. I guess you're happy you're gonna be leaving soon.
I am happy, yes.
Yeah.
Going to make some money.
How is everyone doing? Iris Mart, Afila, Paula, everyone.
Paula.
Paula, yes. Everyone.
That's a sign, you see.
Yes, it's a sign. It's a sign.
Now you are showing me or?
We're protesting Scientology. We would like to have some Swiss-made nuts, and there's an informational part about the harms of Scientology attached to the planet.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So it's
Yeah, fuck those guys.
yes, exactly. Fuck those guys.
Thank you.
Perfect start. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Thanks.
no problem.
Great. Great one. I like that. Hello.
It's like, who's that guy? Hi.
Hi, what
We're protesting Scientology. Do you know about Scientology?
Yes, I see it on TikTok.
You have seen it on
It's here.
TikTok.
Oh, what? I didn't know it was in Denmark.
Yeah.
All over in Denmark.
It's in Denmark, it's in Sweden. You're from Sweden, right?
Norway.
Norway. Okay, it's also in Oslo.
Oh, yeah.
And we are protesting here every Sunday. We have some nuts made by someone who was born in Scientology. He's a chef in Switzerland today.
So he managed to get out?
He managed to get out, but his mother is still in, and his brother as well.
But it's like,
Do you mind
it's also a
explaining
little-
why it's so bad?
Yeah. Do you want to be on the camera? I can change.
No.
Okay. But anyways, I will give you these ones because he's sponsoring us, and on the behind there's a card called fsciento.space, and it tells about Scientology.
Okay.
So he's sponsoring us these nuts because he wants to support our protesting. But basically, Scientology is human trafficking, it's brainwashing, it's child abusing.
Family destroying.
Yeah, they destroy family. So if you don't want to be in anymore and you speak out,
Yes.
they will force the people that are still in that they are not allowed to speak to you anymore. They will just cut off completely. They have you seen on TikTok these people with the uniforms?
Yes, that stands out and try to take people in.
Yeah, and they do it here also. They have the European headquarters in
But
Denmark.
is it legal or do not?
Well,
They are bending the laws. Let's
yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Yes.
So I think a lot of the things, in my opinion, a lot of the things they are doing is illegal.
Yes,
but
of course.
police has not done anything about it yet. But they signed 1 billion year contract. So he has also signed 1 billion year contract.
Thank you for advertising me. I was stupid before.
Yeah, but and then you work 7 days a week, at least 10 hours a day.
That's the
Absolutely minimum.
Absolutely minimum.
So from
you are sick or something if you work only 10
yeah.
hours a day.
So from Monday to Sunday,
But
You-
what do you work with?
you work anything from being a cleaner to be organizing papers, just calling every day to people to try and get some more people come in, sell everything because you know a lot of the courses, the higher you get, the more you have to pay for it. So a lot of people have they push you go to get to bank, take some loans, so you can pay more and more. So a lot of people have lost all their money in Scientology. And yeah, they get paid for this 12 minimum, 10, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. You get paid what, 200 krona? 200, yeah.
Per week?
You were sleeping in a room. How many people were you in?
Around 10.
10 people in one room in bunk beds. You have only like maybe.
But then when they try to get you in Scientology church,
Yeah?
do they like talk about it like it's, they don't mention that you have to work so many hours and that you
Or
have
they
to
don't
do all
mention
that.
any of these.
No, they are saying that you're gonna do the most important thing ever. You're gonna be part of saving the planet. The work you're doing there is part of saving the planet, basically. So they are scamming good people to come in and do it. And then they, the children that get born in it, they get to put something called Purification rundown, which is one of the first steps of Scientology, where you go to sauna about 5-6 hours every day.
5.
5?
Actually 4.5 because there is a little break, but
Okay, but have you ever been in sauna for 4.5 hours in one day? No. Then you take vitamins hundreds of times the recommended level, so you get a really strong reaction. Your face will go all red and you start to sweat like crazy. And that means that your body is cleansed of all drugs and everything in your body, all poisons. And they do it even to small children like 8 or 10 years old. What kind of drugs or poison do they have in their body? Nothing. It's just a scam. And I think how much the purification rundown cost?
20,000 coronas.
Yeah, so 20,000 krona. And you sit in a sauna. It's brainwashing. And then they say because you take all these vitamins, so you get overdose. So your body reacts, but they are trying to say that that reaction is that your body is cleansing out of drugs.
And they're only kids.
There's kids and adults. There are 10-year-old kids with adult men sitting in the sauna. That's
But
But
then if you're a
how
kid,
can-
do you have to work so many hours as well? Or do you get
so
like,
that's the
for-
C organization. So that's the part of the people that work. And then the people that are not in the working for Scientology, they have to pay the big money.
Yes.
And if you want to leave the C organization, they will say that any course you have taken while you've been in C organization for free, you have to pay back. So you got an invoice for,
I got little invoice because I have done very little, you know.
yeah. But we have a friend who got invoice, I think, for 70,000 krona or
Yeah,
something.
it goes up to 200,
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, I think Cyril got invoice for 70,000 kroner, and I think he even paid it.
that's very average.
Yeah.
You know, 70,000.
He paid it back, and he was born in it. His mom brought him from Switzerland to Denmark. And then when they were teenagers, him and his brother got kicked out on the street. So he was living in the streets of Copenhagen because he didn't want to be part of Scientology. So they just kicked him out. He wasn't going to school or anything. He was sleeping in an attic of a hotel.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
really
cult.
bad. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is. So just keep your eyes out, and when you see
Yes.
people with these uniforms, just tell your friends, everyone, to look on TikTok. Like
Yes.
all these videos.
Yes.
Never do any test. Never give your real name.
Yeah.
Never give your address, because if you give your address, you will get the mail in 50 years from now. There was just someone who put a post on Facebook where they have bought book in 1970 something, and they had moved 3 times after that, and they still got a letter with their name.
They are harassing you.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. So never give your real name.
Okay, it's very important to tell people, and
Yeah.
that's very nice of you to
Yeah.
have live and
Yeah.
protest. And thank you so much, but I have to go now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
And-
But check out it's fsciento.space, or if you go and look at the QR code.
Yes.
You want to debate with us about Scientology?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not,
I know
because you are a
something, but
Scientologist,
you
right?
don't know anything.
I was part
We know
of
that,
the Scientology for a decade.
I've
so
been
Find
mocking.
something better to
I was
do in life.
building this.
I've been mucking up my own reactive mind, and I'm not doing it anymore. So yeah,
Okay, but thank you.
yeah. Just check.
Bye.
Yeah, good. Have a
Bye.
nice
Have a nice day.
holiday.
Have a nice day.
Enjoy the weather.
What is it? She said she knows something that you don't know. Or what?
Of course, because she's Danish and
You know her.
of course I know her.
Yeah.
I know all of these
Yeah,
old Scientologists,
yeah.
you know.
But was she just here to?
to listen to you, yes.
Okay.
They haven't tried to come after you guys?
Yes.
Legally?
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
They are working on it still.
Yeah. 2 times they have tried to get a restraining order.
Because they didn't get anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's public property.
Yeah, and we have let the police know we are protesting. I'm not going to mess with them. I just tell people that they are human trafficking cult, which is true. So,
It is true, yes.
I don't know anything about the human trafficking part, but I wouldn't doubt it.
I was human trafficked here
Yeah.
to Denmark.
he has a paper on that one, official document.
An official document. So
Yeah,
From where you're from?
I was born in Hungary, so
yeah,
they trafficked me from Hungary.
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Come here, why, just to move you here for?
To work in the elite organization of Scientology.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then after I was trafficked to America, I was trafficked to Amsterdam, to Holland. So it's, you know, it's not so good.
Yeah. Yeah, he came here, he didn't speak a word of English or Hungarian. So, what are you going to do if you're going to, bring a guy here? And how many, was it 2.5 years he worked without getting 0 money for it?
Yeah.
So,
Maybe 3.
are you Danish?
No,
Oh,
Canadian.
Canadian, okay.
You can shit on the Danes all you want.
Thank you so much.
She's Danish.
They're used to it.
Yeah, we are.
Are you living here?
I'm actually leaving today.
Okay, how do you like it?
I've lived here for 6+ years.
Okay,
Okay.
nice.
There's things I like and things that, it's like everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing is perfect.
Nowhere is perfect.
No, it's perfect.
No.
One thing that drives me nuts is there's no fucking air conditioning.
I have a friend coming from Canada next month here, and she's like a little.
Good.
Oh my God, you work in 10 minutes.
You have to go to work?
Yeah, I need to.
Take your backpack with you.
I forgot I am. Anyway.
Good. I will see you. Have a nice day at work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will keep the fort here for you.
Well, at least you came to Denmark and you can have a good, probably have a good job
After
now.
after I came out of Scientology, oh my God, it's so nice.
Denmark, you have an opportunity.
I do, and I love Denmark. So that's why I stayed here. I didn't go back to Hungary because Denmark is nice.
Hi, Chad. I will
the
attend to you
Scientology
soon.
part was bad, but otherwise
It's
all
everywhere,
good.
but that's not a Danish.
Yeah, it's not a Danish thing.
I can't believe they're here. I can't believe.
So they have their European headquarters here. So they actually,
Really?
yeah. So they have a hotel on Vesterbugade where all the international visitors come and do their higher levels
It's just
here.
Danes are so fucking like anti. Like they're not anti-religion. They just don't.
They just don't care.
They don't buy into it. At
Yeah,
all.
and they're anti-cult. I mean, how many Danish people in percentage-wise is in Denmark out of Scientology? Out of 100, how many percent are
Oh.
Danish?
How many people are? How many Danes
Maybe
are Christian? Like,
1%,
go to church?
2%.
Yeah. So if you
How many are Christian?
like 80%, I think, but
No, go to church.
80% is non-believers. Non-believers. In
yeah,
Denmark.
but still member
Yeah,
of
still
the
member
Danish
of the
church.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
pay into it.
Yeah.
But I mean, how many Danes go to church?
not many.
Not many, maybe 5% or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super low.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Way lower than Canada. Or,
Yeah.
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. But we are like, we're not criticizing people for their religion, but this is a cult. This is, it's not a religion.
It's not
It's
even considered a religion in Denmark. So.
yeah.
It's not.
No, it's an organization, and they
It
have
says the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not a church. They can say it all
They
they
don't get
want.
the same privileges as America.
No,
not
no,
at
no.
all.
They pay taxes here.
Really?
Yeah, but they have a huge production site in Glostrup where they do all their print material for whole of Europe and part of Africa, I think. Oh yeah, we are just messing with them a bit. That's Sinu.
The whole spaceship thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you guys.
See you.
See you, man.
Thank you for the present.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the reason that Scientology exists. There was overpopulation on another galaxy, so he tricked the humanoids on the other planet with a fake tax audit, and then he put them on planes that looked just like DC-8s in 1950s, flew them to Earth, which is also called Tijiak, dropped them into volcanoes. This happened like 70 billion years ago or something.
75
Were you
million
guys
years
both,
ago.
were you guys both in?
No,
No.
but I have a lot of friends. Dropped them into volcanoes. Their souls rose up from there, got brainwashed, and then they attached to our bodies, and that's what causes all our issues today. This is
Yeah,
what
but-
you find
but
out
he
when
was, he was a science fiction writer before he.
Yeah.
So
exactly. But there's a lot of things that's like anti-drug, anti-medicine, anti-psychiatry, anti-everything. And the funniest thing is that when he died, there's actually an autopsy report of him, and he was on psych meds when he died because he was going totally cuckoo in his head.
Yeah.
there's a really good skit. I don't know if you know the comedian Bill Burr,
Yeah, I know Bill Burr.
where he talks about Scientology for a minute. It's a short skit,
Yeah,
and it's not really about science. It's more about his own religion.
yeah.
But he's like, you should just watch it. It's really funny.
I'll need to check Bill Burr and Scientology.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's like, I was raised Catholic, and he's like, I heard Scientology as an adult, and I was like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Meanwhile, I believe that a guy who was born from a mother who never had sex walked on water,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. So he's like,
Yeah.
I think the only difference is I heard the Scientology shit when I was an adult.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the other shit's just as dumb.
Yeah.
And he's like, Scientology, it's a lot more relatable. They have spaceships. We have spaceships. We have there's sneakers. You know, it's like
yeah.
it's obviously a joke, but you should watch it. It's really
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like the Danish Lutheran Church, they are not, ripping people out of their money. They are not.
They're not.
No.
No.
The Scientology, they're not.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
They
The
are.
church
What
is
did,
not.
what did you say there?
The Lutheran Church, so the main church in Denmark. So, and if you go and ask, hey, what are you about? They will tell you, we believe in Jesus Christ, died for our sin. They're straight with you. Here, they say, read a book. And then if you say, and then you say, okay, well, I'll go and check it out in the library. They'll say, no, you have to buy the latest edition from us.
I wonder why they have their headquarters here.
That was because they were not allowed to go basically anywhere in the very late 60s. They had a ship with the sea organization, the guys who make the billion-year contract. You're not on the camera frame, don't worry. And they were turned around on a lot of harbors, and when they came to Copenhagen, they thought, oh, this is a nice place to be. No one is bothering with us. And the Danish culture. They don't want to mess with anyone. They leave everyone be. And that's why they've been, growing the organization here, because no one has been challenging the abuses enough here. But it's changing now, and there's a lot of things going on right now.
Are they in other countries though, in Europe?
Yeah, they are. But this is the place next to the Cirkusbygning, the round building at Westerport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
right
yeah.
next to it, they have the European, where you do the higher courses. You start to do your so-called OT levels. From OT1 to OT5, you can do it there. And after that, you need to fly to Clearwater, Florida, and start to do your training. So that's why they have a hotel, because from the European orgs, you can only go to something called the State of Clear. And after that, you do your OT levels, and they have to come here, and then they stay in Scientology hotel, and they pay for Scientology training in the org there. This is the so-called Danish org. That's why it's so quiet, no one's here, because there's so little Scientologists in Denmark. And like he said, about 2% of them are Danish. So they prey on immigrants. I know Ukrainians have been a very hot commodity because they are coming from a country that is
Sure.
in war right now. They have a lot of Hungarian, Italian, anything else but
Only
Danish.
2% of the people in the church are Danish.
Danish.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Wow.
Yes, and that's why the human trafficking aspect is a big thing, because just like Balas, who was human trafficked, there's about 600 people like Balas, and I'm suspecting half of them are trafficked to Denmark. That's just my, suspicion. I can't say it as a fact, but that's my suspicion. But you are
What
like,
happened to him when he tried to leave? Did they just let him go?
no,
No.
no, they were calling, pressuring, and you don't know. It's the mental. That's what I was just about to say. That it's like animals that have been in a cage all their life.
Yeah.
Even if you open the gate, they're not gonna go anywhere because the coercion, the brainwashing, it's so deep in them.
Yeah.
That if we would go now to the place, they have two places where they live here, like about 10 to 14 people in one room in bunk beds, the Sea Organization members. If police would do a raid there and say, hey, we're going to take you to safety, you can speak to us, you can tell us what you've been through, because there's been physical, sexual abuse. I mean, all kind of stuff happening over there. You lock people up. They have security, not to keep people out, but to keep people in. But if police would do a raid there, these people would be like, no, we're all good. We want to be here.
Yeah,
this
of
is
course.
amazing. Because you are going to be disconnected from, no one will talk to you ever again. So it's...
Everyone you know is...
yeah, you're going to lose everyone. And I have a lot of friends who are born in it and lost their family members to it. So, yeah, it's messed up.
You have to apply for a permit to do this.
So basically, I'm just telling the police I'm filling online this form. I'm saying I'm going to be here. We're going to have some music. We have some AI-generated anti-Scientology music I'm playing out from my speaker. And we have some signs, and we're going to hand out some flyers and live stream. And that's it. Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything. You just fill out a form.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't cost anything.
But you wouldn't be allowed to do it otherwise? Is this a protest?
Yes, this is a protest. Yes. Yeah. So basically, yes, you could do it. But then, if someone would call the police and say, this is
like, I feel
bothering, then they might say, okay, can you just go? So I'd rather, give the information to the police that we're here, especially because they are trying to get this restraining order on false pretenses, saying that I have been physical with them, I've been harassing, I've been defaming them, I've been,
Well, you are defaming them,
I'm not defaming them.
to be fair.
I'm not defaming them.
No, isn't it?
No, defaming would be that I would say something that is inaccurate.
Defamatory. Is that?
Yeah.
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 Is it inaccurate?
I
don't know the
think so.
definition.
So defamation would be if I would, saying something inaccurate. Yes.
I didn't know it had to be.
Yeah, it has to be inaccurate. Because, I mean, to say that, I don't
The
know.
thing is if they start to sue you, and take you to court.
Yeah, of course. But that would mean that I would say something. I mean, you cannot defame an organization. It would have to be a specific person in Denmark that I say about it. You cannot defame an organization.
You can't. No.
No. And when I'm talking here, I'm talking also in generalities because, all the things like human trafficking. He's a victim of human trafficking. We have a document on it. Then there's child abuse. I'm personally familiar with people that have been abused as children. They are willing to speak out about it. There's a lady who was doing construction work without any kind of protection, an elderly woman, where they were removing asbestos from the roof, and it was just flaking all over them, and she has lung issues now. That was in the States. So they have, and his son actually saved him in the U.S. She was kept in basically like a hospice, like a locked hospice jail in U.S. and he had to rescue her out of there because he was.
I'm sure there's a million stories like that.
Yeah, there is. So yeah, but I mean, of course, if I would say that there's a person called Mike in Denmark and he has done this and that and that, that would be defamation, of course, if that cannot be proven. But when I speak in generalities about child abuse, and I can give you right away, like, 20 people who have been suffering child
Hi, we are
abuse,
protesting
or
Scientology.
even being victim of pedophilia in the organization. I mean, that's not defamation because it's accurate, and when you're speaking the truth.
It's the only thing is when they start taking you to court, then you have to prove it. Right?
Yeah, but they will have to prove the defamation. Yeah.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's just that you have to defend yourself. It costs money, right?
Yeah.
Even if they lose, you still have to pay for legal expenses.
Yeah, but the Danish legal system is quite
Different.
quite different. And I mean, we don't have a freedom of speech, but we have freedom of expression. Actually, in U.S. you can go very wild on protesting. You have the First Amendment right to protest. So, for example, in Los Angeles, you have this guy who's just going right at the door there. He's just saying, "Okay, guys, now you go in, get back in your cult, go in there," and he's calling them out by their name. Being very, straightforward with them. We're not allowed to do that, so we're just, we're letting them be. We are handing out the information and, giving people information about it, so they can do whatever they want in there. I'm not. Yeah.
I wonder if they have air conditioning.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so. Yeah, there's no air conditioning here.
It's weird here. It's like, I don't know, you're Danish, but like,
Yeah.
it's like, look how many, I would have, like in my apartment, I have all my windows open all summer long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do I.
But like,
Yeah.
but you go to places here, like a cafe or a restaurant,
Yeah.
and it's, it's like, I have like 2 minutes before I have to get out. Like,
Yeah.
why don't they open the windows?
Yeah.
Don't they realize how hot it is in there?
Yeah, but they don't want to invest in something they only need for 2 weeks out of the year.
No, open the windows.
Yeah,
Open
Yeah.
the
so
windows.
they can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to get an air conditioner, but you can get you can get air circulators.
Yes.
That just suck the air in
Yeah.
Yeah.
from a shady side
Yeah.
of the building.
Yeah.
And
True.
then it cycles the air and it makes a huge
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah, I think it's just
I've
the.
installed them in people's apartments and it
Yeah.
makes a giant.
I just have
Yeah.
a fan at home just
Yeah.
to...
yeah, me too.
Where are you from in Canada?
West Coast, like Vancouver area.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. Because my friend who's coming from Toronto, she's saying that it's been like 40 degrees over
Oh, yeah,
there.
it's way worse over there.
Extremely humid. Like she was actually protesting there a couple of weeks ago in 40 degrees and 90% humidity.
Yeah, Toronto's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I would never live there.
Okay. But then there's winter anyway, so it's so weird that it gets so hot in the summer when you think that, they have a proper winter with snow and everything. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same here, though. Same in Europe.
yeah, but
Like, if you go to France, it's
Then we'll
really,
just get wet and muddy all winter.
but if you go to Italy, it's
Yeah.
like it's hot and then it's cold in the winter.
Yeah.
Up-
Yeah.
Up north, right?
yeah, and in the
Not-
mountains they get the snow,
Not
of
Sicily,
course.
right? Sicily's hot all the time.
Yeah. But yeah. But you stopped working here and you're gonna go back now, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving back.
Okay.
But it's weird when I went back a couple years ago and I was on like Tinder or whatever.
Yeah.
Just because I've been in Europe for 11 years now, and I would notice like religion here is very not present.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like, even I lived in Spain and like they have these crazy Easter parades
Yeah.
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the guys they wear like this. It looks like the KKK. It's this big, but it's black.
Oh yeah.
But it's not the KKK. But it's a Catholic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they carry this like a big deal.
Yeah.
And but the people aren't really religious. And
Yeah.
and then I went home and I was like on Tinder and stuff, and I noticed so many people would be like, I'm looking for someone with like faith is important to me, and
Yeah. Good Christian values.
yeah, and I'm just like I never noticed that before. Maybe it's because I was like out of it,
Yeah.
and then you come back and people are like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that. Like, but it's
Yeah, well, the Danish philosophy is very much it's a private matter.
Yeah. Live and let
So,
live.
yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I don't have.
and it's like that back home too. Like
Yeah.
it's just if it's important to you for your
Yeah.
relationship,
Yeah.
you can put it on your profile, right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
if that's a qualifier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then you should put it in your dating profile.
Yeah.
I think, right? So
But
Yeah.
if you tell someone here that you're religious, they go, "Why?" I mean, seriously, why are you religious? It's not normal here.
Yeah.
No.
that's true. And like
Yeah.
Yeah.
back home, it wouldn't be like, yeah, you
Yeah.
wouldn't say why. You'd just be like,
No,
Yeah.
you kind of get a weird stare if you say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But
that
you're a little bit, maybe you can be a little bit the odd one out. And
Yeah.
it's same like, they like to be with, their own kind. It's a little bit like the Christian community is also that a lot of Christian people, they like to be with other Christian people who have the same values. But it's not the general population of Denmark.
I don't think I've ever met a Scientologist. I guess they wouldn't tell you.
Sorry?
I've never met a Scientologist.
Yeah, it's not something they are advertising because they messed up so many times in the 90s and early 2000s that nowadays it's not really a cool thing to be saying you're a Scientologist. Like even when they put their tent up there and they say, something can be done about it, they have a big sign, Dianetics. They're trying to, hide the fact that it's Scientology until you kind of get into it.
I've seen them. I've seen like the Muslims. Up
Yeah.
Yeah,
in the airport.
yeah.
Well, one weekend we had the Scientology up there, and we had Muslims, and we had some atheists as well, and we had Hare Krishna going through as well. So that was lots of fun.
So, yeah. So it's interesting, but I don't mind the building being here. I am against the abuse in it. So believe spaceships and aliens and whatever. Do that. I don't care. Stop scamming people out of their money and stop breaking up families. That's yeah.
Stop the child abuse.
Yeah, and stop the child abuse. Yeah. So, okay, I'm sorry I have been ignoring all you guys over here. Good morning, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, AC. Hi, Nico. Hi, T. Hi, Haggis. Hi, Iris. Hi, Katty. Hi, Martin. Do you want to come by here? Are you in Copenhagen? You could come here and say hi and get a bag of Samuel's nuts as well. Let me see who else is here. Sandy. Good to see you all. I will fire up some music in a second. Yeah, that's why we can hey then. It's really warm here today. Thank you. Really warm. Yeah, Balas, I think he would have wanted to be here today, but he had to go to work, so that's just the way it is. Let's see again next week. Hi, Yvonne. So, Martin, if you want to come by, we're at the New Torv 11. You're more than welcome to join us.
Have some napkin to
Oh,
rice, so
nice.
you really
Nice.
cool down a hand.
Nice. Hi.
Sorry, I just shaved
Yeah,
the
yeah,
shadow.
that's okay. That's totally okay. We have a YouTube live on, but the camera is facing this
Okay.
way. So, and we are protesting Scientology.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, we have some roasted nuts by a Swiss chef who was actually born in Scientology. He has left, and he's sponsoring us these nuts. They're made in Switzerland, so we can hand them out with our cards about our movement. So you're more than welcome to have them.
No, I thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Very nice, but
Okay. Just in case you wanted some. I need to find the phone. We also have the cards if you just want to take the card. You can check it out later.
no, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not interested, but
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Oh, now they are putting up their own propaganda playing there. Joe's new song for Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
What is Martin saying? Oh, yeah, we can do the We Stand Tall if you show up here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just come and say hi.
Now he's stirring up wild Satan's crown. Not hot, not salty, but they've got that punch. Sweet and juicy with a free.
It's a song about Samuel's nuts. Yes, L. Ron Hubbard is the UFO nut shop. I agree. Thank you, Ahmad. Ja, de taler også dansk, hvis det er. Og du kommer bare, jeg skal nok fortælle dig, men jeg har ikke selv været i Scientology. Og Monica, hun er her. Hun er også dansk.
Jeg er også dansk, ja.
From Copenhagen to Perth, through every
Hils Monica. Hallo.
Ja, hun er lige her.
Jeg er lige her. Hej, vi protesterer mod Scientology.
They taste like rebellion wings. One nibble and you're unbound. One crunch and you're off the grid.
I thought she was gonna go there for sure.
Everyone who tastes yummy nuts feels reborn. From tops of Zurich to cities.
Against, not for.
Against, yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
We thought like
No, give one to your friend as well. They are made by a survivor of Scientology, which is Swiss chef now, so she's sponsoring us. Have a nice trip. Yeah, someone was scared that we were Scientology. They were like, couldn't get fast enough away from us. Thankfully, I could fix it.
Inside.
Oh, I thought you were like.
Oh no, she was waving at me like, okay, all good. Yeah, don't worry. They are suppressive nuts. They're not gonna like
Yeah.
it. Ah, yes, Nico, I speak Viking almost fluently. And there was a new public service announcement also regarding Rick's retirement plan.
I'm Rick, and instead of enjoying a quiet retirement, I've decided to detox my immortal soul at the Church of Scientology, Los Angeles. I'm currently on the Purification program, which is where you sweat out your sins while overdosing on niacin and pretending it's science. I'm having a great time. Lots of fun people, so much sweating, and a strong sense that no one here actually has a medical license. And this right here is the Purification Center. Basically a sauna, a locker, and a vending machine full of vitamins that cost your entire pension. Here are the vitamins. They say it's hundreds of times the recommended dose, but that's okay because L. Ron Hubbard was a science fiction writer. Anyway, I gotta get going. We've got 6 more hours of sweating ahead, and if I don't hallucinate my past lives by lunch, I have to do it again tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah. have also promised the squirrel disco. Yeah, Martin, we could really use some help with the anti-Scientology movement in Denmark. This is a song for relatable Reese. I agree, Forrest Watts. Bleep, bleep, bleep. This song is made by Joe Bananas for Reese, about Reese explaining the camel toe. It's hot. Check out fsciento.space for the global anti-Scientology movement. Vad ser du?
Ingen borde liv nu. Ja, så. Ja.
Yeah. Hi, Sophia. How is everyone doing? Monica has been making these finger squirrels, and you can get in touch with me at Scientology up north at gmail.com, and we are selling these for $15, 15 euros plus shipping. I think the shipping is roughly $10 or €7. I've been checking on the post, but just send me a mail if you want one, and we will fix the rest. And any proceeds we will get will be used on new signage, so we can keep this show going for you guys here. Hi, Annette. It's hot here today, yeah. I don't know how long we're gonna last, but I mean, we just want to show up here. We want to make sure that people learn about the abuses of Scientology. And we have some suppressive squirrels with us here.
Here's one.
Yes. Oh, and is that a bunny or?
That is a squirrel.
That's a squirrel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chester Hero, for subscribing. Yes, we are a very, very friendly community. There's no kind of BS allowed in this chat. It's only good vibes, good music, good people.
Need some ice.
Please like and subscribe to the live if you haven't done that yet. It helps to get the word out about abuses of Scientology. We are doing this completely on volunteer basis in the weekends. We are protesting Scientology. We are handing out nuts made by SB Chef. I will show you. Samuel is a survivor of Scientology. He was born in Scientology, but he's a very successful chef now in Switzerland, and he has been making some roasted nuts that we are handing out with our informational cards every weekend in Copenhagen. So please join the movement. Okay, Balas, get to work now. What are you doing in the chat? Besides, you need to ask Joe nicely about the minimal techno, if Joe can make something. That's a cute one. Hi, Adrian. I didn't see you there before. Hi, Monica. How hot is it in Copenhagen? I don't know. It's pretty warm.
26 to 27 or something.
Yeah, something like 27. We're in the shade, but the problem in Denmark is the humidity, not necessarily even the sun. We're protesting Scientology. Hi, Stephanie. What are you saying? Okay, thank you. I will just take it as a compliment. Mods don't need to delete that. It's 30 degrees over there. Wow, that's hot. Yeah. It's always humid in Denmark. That's the issue. Like we never have the kind of dry heat.
No,
it's always
it's
humid.
We're on an island there. We're surrounded by water. So.
Yeah. So, and thank you, Nico, for being here. We are protesting Scientology. Check out the global news.
We support you.
Thank you. They support us. They didn't take the nuts, but they support us. Yeah, I'm not surprised you have the dry heat in Australia. I know.
Yeah. It says 27. So.
27, yeah.
Yeah.
And Haggis, what time is it there? Is it 7 or what is it? And Katty, you're also up super early, aren't you? Ooh. You need to take some more water.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have some Coke
Oh
if you
my
want.
God, can I show this one?
Yeah.
Look what kind of pouch Monica has. That's so cute. Where have you found this one? Or have you
On
made
Temu.
On
I
Temu?
have yeah.
Okay. That's
So-
cute. Oh, you're watching from Japan. Oh. You need to look out for Scientology in Japan also. Thank you, AC. Thank you so much for the memberships. Just remember, all likes, shares, subscriptions, they help to get the word out there. That's the only reason why we're here. We are not here to make money. We're not here to be showing our faces. We're here to expose Scientology, and if any kind of profit is made from these live streams, they will be put directly back into the movement in terms of ordering new cards to hand out, to get new signs. I have planned some some new posters to be ordered. We have already handed out in the past year over 1,500 anti-Scientology cards, informative cards about Scientology's abuses. And now we are working on the latest batch of 1,000 of them that we're going to be handing out. So thank you so much for the support. Every share, subscription and like is highly, highly appreciated so we can get the word out about Scientology's abuses. Yeah, I don't know, Haggis, if you heard the Canadian man we were talking with. Oh my God, that color is so cute. Oh my God, T, you need to get one of those squirrels or skunks. I don't know what it is.
Skunk.
Look, that's exactly T's colors. Oh my God, that's so cute. That is so cute. I can't. That's like T's hair and with the pink logo she has and everything. That's so cute. Oh.
Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is everything. Physically, mentally, and emotionally.
Yeah. So yes, this guy, he was from the west coast of Canada, but he was saying that he would not go to he would not live in Toronto because it's absolute hell in the summer. Yeah. Iris is saying that you are so freaking talented. I hope. Where is T? Come on, there! Look, T! It's your colors, it's your hair, and it's your logo. I love the squirrel as well. So if you want to support $15 or 15 euros per squirrel and then the postage, just get in touch with me at scientologyupnorth@gmail.com. Maybe one of the mods can be kind enough to put my email once again in the chat if anyone's interested in supporting our cause.
And if you have any requests for a special kind of color or something, let me know.
Yeah,
I can make anything.
Monica can make magic happen. You see, where should I put Sinu? Because Sinu is not...
Sino is not in frame.
No. Can you see Sinu now?
I think he's diving into the nuts.
Sinu is making some yoga moves. Yeah, exactly.
You can hold on to. Yeah.
You would have wanted a Finnish squirrel. Oh, I don't have any Finnish squirrels. I have
What kind of finger squirrel?
some nuts. We are protesting Scientology, but if your kids want some roasted nuts, no? Okay. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. Oh, yeah, and we got some special emojis for the members. T has been supporting with making some great emojis. Okay, now the back lady is coming here showing all the different squirrels. I will try and hand out some cards.
I have a lot of
Yeah.
squirrels. Oh my God, that looks like marble kind of color. Yeah,
That's
it's so multicolor yarn I used.
So cool. Hi, Hans Christian.
So
They are so cute. Scientology, would you like to get a card? Against Scientology. So there's some roasted nuts.
yes, against.
Can you see what it says on my vest? Oh, yeah. Yes. Have a great trip. Yeah, we need to get that big sign about our message.
I think
through.
so.
Yeah. People are
very big letters.
yeah,
against
with very big
Scientology.
letters. So that's basically the next signage we're gonna get is gonna be getting our messaging loud and clear. We are not for Scientology's abuses. Hi, Julie. Oh my God, a pink one. Good morning, Brian. Good morning. Yeah, the black and white is a skunk. It's a very, very suppressive skunk. Just send me an email and we can figure out the shipping of any of these lovely squirrels and skunks that Monica has been making. And please like the live and share it and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can see what we're gonna be up to next.
We are protesting Scientology against Scientology.
You're welcome. Have a nice Saturday. Yeah, and check out our global anti-Scientology movement. Good. Thank you. It's like, oh, is it free? I was like, yes, it's free. It's free, sponsored by the SB Chef.
what color next?
Yeah, you have all the
I
different
have all the
colors.
different
This
colours.
is starting to be like a trade show. Yes, they are to buy, Adrian. So any proceeds from sales of any of these squirrels will be used on getting us more protesting material. 15 euro or 15 US dollar plus shipping.
It's a weird curly one.
Oh, there's a there are like all kind of different breeds. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, if you buy 2 or 3, they will be coming with the same shipping price. So you can, yes, 1 billion year contract. Unfortunately, there's way too many people working on the 1 billion year contract. So absolutely, they are to sell. That's also cute color. That's
Yeah.
also very cute color. Please double tap the screen to like the live to support our anti-Scientology efforts in Denmark, Copenhagen. Yeah, there's a lady next to us who was not happy about the music, and I thought instead of just becoming, creating a stressful situation for everyone, I decided to turn it a bit down. But when she leaves, I will increase the volume again. We are protesting against the We're protesting against the abuses of Scientology. Would you like to get some debris? Handmade.
Where can you find hard work, punishment if you should forget about your family?
Yes.
You will lose your mind.
And every time we're protesting, we're gonna have the squirrel disco on here.
Where can you work all day? No breaks or time to play.
I don't know what she's doing.
Sinu is hanging here.
In the sea, you will scrub the feelings bleed. In the sea, you survive the rights and dreams. In the sea, come on, people make you stand. In the sea, in the sea, don't you find your life away. In the sea, come on and work the industry. In the sea.
Yeah, you get just hot for just doing the yeah. Oh, I'll need to do the shoe cam again today. They look a bit worn out, but they're actually just a bit dirty. Always need to do the shoe cam for haggis. Yes, in the Sea Org. This song is amazing. In the sea. Vad säger du? Nej, den är här. Det är fint. Det är fint. Hi, Akashi. Not fun enough for Mirjam. Okay, I think they're kind of funny. They're matching my vest, aren't they? And then I got some dots here. I have a skirt on and I have yellow. I even have a yellow ponytail. So, very matchy for the day.
Send a yellow squirrel to Laura.
Yeah, Lara should get a yellow squirrel. Absolutely. Yeah, we need to send a suppressive squirrel to Lara. Need to check out her what is it called? Her post box. very, very suppressive. I'm extremely suppressive today. And it feels so good.
Then the mountain literally gave rock by a cliff out of respect. David Miscavige once memorized every book in the L. Ron Hubbard library. We asked him how he did it, and he said, "You just know the tech." But that's not even the best part. He then quoted an unpublished Hubbard manuscript that even the archives today admitted. No one knows how he got access, or how it turns.
Yeah, it's amazing, you know. David Miscavige has found so much unknown tech after L. Ron Hubbard died. It's pretty amazing, considering the fact that, you know, they were not even touched really in the last remaining years of L. Ron Hubbard. But somehow David Miscavige has become the new source. Or has he maybe been squirreling the tech? We don't know. Yeah, it would be great to have Robert Dam protesting, but I think Robert is doing his own thing, and I'm supporting what Robert is doing. Robert has done a great job in the past 20 years of exposing Scientology's abuses. So I will take my hat off for him. And I know his book is still getting translated into English. It's still a work in progress, but it will come out in English at one point. What is he doing now? I know Robert is doing a lot of public speaking in different institutions. And of course, then when the book will be released in English, I think he will be doing some promotion work. But he's running his own company, so, you know, he used so much money on and time on Scientology. I think it's fair that, you know, he don't need to use all his time on it. So, yeah. He is still doing speaking, public speaking against Scientology. Oh my God, there's two little Yorkies over there. Let me show you. Whoop. Can you see them? They're so tiny, you probably can't see them. Martin, have you bought Robert's book? I got it from the bookshop the day that it was published. We are protesting against the abuses of Scientology. Do you know about that? Yeah. We have some nuts that are made by a person who's a chef today. He was born in Scientology and he's sponsoring our efforts. So we would like to have some local nuts. There's an informational part.
I go through it.
Okay.
I appreciate what you do, and
Okay.
I wish you a lot of support. We heard a lot of very sad.
But enjoy the nuts. Some you'll appreciate. Okay. Have a nice weekend. We are being appreciated. So that's. I don't think we have got anything negative today.
No, I don't think so.
No. People are supporting us. So.
Except for the one Scientologist.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Except the Scientologist who said you should find something better to do. Like,
Yeah, she knew
touche,
something we didn't.
touche, I would say. Akashi, are you Danish? Come and protest with us. We're here every Saturday. Julie, please write me an email to scientologyupnorth@gmail.com, and then I will give you the... I have made especially because I don't use PayPal, so now I have a Scientology Up North PayPal, and we can just arrange the shipping and you can give address and so forth. And Akashi, if you are in Copenhagen, yeah, roughly at the same time every Saturday. So if you just write me a mail, Martin, you want to join us next week, that's totally fine. Totally fine. We can of course also get in touch, you know, you can just come by here. If you're here at 1 o'clock, then we'll for sure be here at that time. Hi Kia, good to see you. Hi, new name. Hi, the Honorable Mrs. Winthrop. No Facebook, Martin. Just email scientologyupnorth@gmail.com. You can get in touch with me there. And yeah, just show up. Just show up. I can see that there's someone who is trying to make their time pass, but you're not welcome here. So we have a positive chat. We have only nice things to say here, except about abuses of Scientology. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Well, just come next week. It will be fun to meet up. Yeah, but then just show up next week. We're gonna be here. We will be here. Hi, Venche. You can buy the book. I don't know exactly where it's for sale right now, but it's only currently in Danish. So if you want to buy it in Danish, you can buy it. I think you can buy it in a bookstore. What's that big? Yeah, Saxo. Yeah, so saxxo.dk. I think that bookshop will ship to Norway as well. So if you can read Danish, then it's not an issue.
We don't like Scientology.
Okay, that's great. So they're not posting nuts? Check out the global movement.
Yeah, and they are nuts.
They are nuts.
Yeah.
They are nuts. That's why we are giving
Yeah,
the nuts.
right.
Yes, exactly. You got it. Hi, Traveltology. I just got to hand out. Yeah, they were happy about the nuts, the people, and said that they are nuts. Bye, Nico. Have a good day and enjoy the lovely weather. Oh my God, how can one person have so many channels? Incredible. Who runs Scientology? David Miscavige. Please double tap the screen to like. Please make sure you're subscribed. And please share this live to share the message about the abuses of Scientology. We love Lara. No one has said anything bad about Lara. If they would be yeeted right away. No one is saying bad about anyone here. Period. It's my chat, my rules. We support all Scientology survivors equally. Yeah. There's someone who's coming in the chat with different names. Now 3 different names they got blocked.
Just to harass or yeah.
So please give some hearts to our mods who are working extremely hard to keep the chat nice and clean. Lots of love to our mods working hard with their wrenches over here. Hi Angela Gear, thank you so much for showing up here. Please double tap the screen to like the live to help the algorithm. Yes, exactly. This is totally the wrong chat. You know, I will just come here. Just come here. So it's me and Monica, and there's not going to be any kind of messing with us, okay? This is your first and only warning.
Sorry.
That was a bee. You almost got a boob job there.
I don't need to get any bigger, thank you.
But yeah, there's no messing in our chat, so behave. Yeah, that would be kind of scary. But
Really don't need
Oh,
anything to get bigger.
Yeah, I have the same issue as well. You know, we have enough boobs
Yeah.
already as it is. Ah, it's so weird to see people coming out of sauna when.
What's the about Scientology?
I love you too, T, and I love all the moderators. Give some love to the moderators. I would put some hearts here if possible. Oh, we should apparently make some skits with the squirrels. Yeah, I need
Have a
to.
squirrel dance.
We can do a squirrel dance now, but I need to. Maybe we can have some. What is it called? ChatGPT made skits or something like that. I'm gonna hand out a bag of nuts. Just 1 second. Okay, I will go from this way. No, the yellow tent is not up every Saturday. I think it's like once a month or something.
Må jeg godt få et billede af...
Yes, yeah, yes, absolutely.
Det er fuldstændig rigtigt.
Ja, det er det.
Scientology, den er skørt shit.
Ja, det er det. Har du set det på TikTok og YouTube?
Ja, vi har også været derinde.
Har I været derinde? Okay. Ja.
Fedt. God dag. Jo, hvorfor ikke? Tak.
Yeah, check out the global movement. There was just a guy who wanted to take a picture of my vest. We are allowing people who behave in this chat. That's it. I just don't want any kind of nasty conversation here. I don't want any kind of name calling. I don't want any asking about opinion on certain people or whatever. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to protest Scientology with my friend Monica, and that's exactly what we're doing. And we're having a little squirrel disco. So if you can't, live with those terms, then you just have to go. Okay? Yes, enough is enough. Franklin, you almost got recruited into Scientology in Dublin. Oh, wow. Well, I'm really happy you dodged that bullet. Irish Mart is in Dublin. If you want to share your story with the Irish, you can put your email. If you have an Irish Mart email, you can get in touch with each other. Maybe there's some useful information to be shared over there. The only thing we are trying to do is to expose the abuses of Scientology and also show how sneaky they are trying to recruit people into the cult. Exactly, T. You believe what you want to believe. Just stop the child abuse, stop the human trafficking, ripping people off and breaking up families, and the real estate scam. And the list is just so goddamn long. It's not about believing in spaceship. I don't care if you believe in aliens. That's not any of my concern. You can do that at home on your own time for completely free. You don't need to pay yourself into debt for that. See, the squirrel is watching you. Sorry? Oh, okay. Okay. So you have been over. Wow. Do you have a moment to talk? Because I am live streaming on YouTube. Yeah. I will shut down the music for a second, and or I can come and sit there also. You don't need to move. Because we just found a friend. I'll just move the camera. I'll come and sit next to you. So You found me on the live stream or what? Okay.
I heard you talking to a guy over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was in. I don't know if you can hear me.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Hello.
Hello. There's only 170 people watching,
Yeah,
so
I was in the Tala, so a place in Dublin called Tala. They have the Scientology Community Center there.
yes, I have seen it online. Yeah.
A friend of mine who is not a friend of mine anymore
Yeah.
took me there and tried to get me to do the free personality test thing.
Okay.
So I did
Oh
it.
my God.
I did it just out of curiosity.
Did
Now-
you give your information, your real name?
No.
Okay, good.
The funny thing is, like, I already knew about Scientology before.
Yeah.
I had watched The Aftermath by Leah Remini
Yeah.
and Mark Grenda. So I kind of knew what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Kind of. When I went to the Scientology Center, I was talking to a man who was basically telling me the results of my personality test, that, oh, you're bad, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, let me guess, there was a lot of things to be fixed there.
Negative, and
Yes.
Scientology is
Yeah.
the only way to fix and all that, which was
Yeah.
okay, I heard.
Yeah.
So the thing is, he was so good at manipulation.
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with like fake stories. I wasn't giving him any real information.
Yeah, that's smart.
But he was so good that he almost started making me believe my own lies.
Wow.
And I was getting really emotional.
And that was already during that.
Yeah. I
Wow.
was getting very emotional about something that I knew was not true.
Yeah.
But I was genuinely believing
Wow.
my lies. And
Wow.
It was so strange.
Yeah.
And then I went, he put me in this room where they started playing, you know, the videos. With
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Dianetics and all that.
Yeah.
And I don't know how, but my brain just kind of like snapped. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Why do you genuinely feel sad? Why do you feel this way? Like,
Yeah.
this is literally you lying. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Can
my
you
God.
take the yellow back a bit closer because the phone is there?
And
I'm just thinking.
And
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
And so as he was still talking, I just kept constantly reminding myself that this is a lie.
Yeah.
I was saying it in my head. And
Yeah.
then when he left, he tried to get me to buy the Dianetics book. He wanted
Yeah.
me to do a 36-hour auditing session.
Yeah.
And I was like, I will come back.
36
for,
hours.
Yeah.
You know, that's 3
That's like-
intensives.
yeah.
That's like. Are you living in Denmark?
No, I live in Dublin.
You live
I'm
in
just here
Dublin.
on holiday.
So that's about. I think it's about 8,000 or 9,000 euros
Yeah,
for 36
yeah.
hours. That's crazy.
Tried to get me to do a 36-hour audit session, and I was like, I will come back, but I never went back. I just like basically ran. But like it was so weird because in my head I was like, I knew what I was going into,
Yeah.
and I knew it was a lie.
Yeah.
But they almost got me.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about people who are actually genuinely vulnerable and
Yeah.
are looking for something really? They will get caught. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't give any information that was real anyways, but I was very concerned for people who were vulnerable in that situation. And it was scary to me.
Yeah.
I felt very weird from the moment I walked
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
So-
because it has this kind of strange kind of vibe there.
Yeah, like...
But I have talked with someone who was in for over 20 years who said that it's a matter of weeks where they can manage to
Yes.
already totally brainwash you so you are not.
Like, it was a matter of minutes before
Yeah.
they almost got me fully
Yeah.
brainwashed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I'm very vocal to my co-workers and
Yeah.
friends about like the
Yeah.
ills of Scientology.
Yeah, that's cool. Also because in Ireland, I know the one in Dublin, the community
Yeah,
center.
center.
They are very sneaky over there because they have all kind of events there.
Events, yes.
Yeah,
They have
for
a lot of
kids.
kids events,
Yeah.
arts festivals, and what. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do that a lot in
Yeah.
Tala.
Yeah.
But if you look at their Instagram page from afar, it looks like this very friendly, family fun
Yeah.
type situation, and it's very easy to lure people in.
Mm.
But because I already know about like the Xenu stuff, about the OT levels and the Thetans,
Yeah.
I already knew all that information
Yeah.
before I went. So I felt pretty confident that nothing was gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
But
something
still,
almost happened.
yeah, still, exactly.
How?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. And when you start to even question yourself a little bit, like, yeah.
It was just one moment my brain just like snapped back to reality and was
Yeah.
like, what is going on?
Yeah, exactly.
was
Well,
like-
I'm really happy
it's
to
very
meet you. Was it
scary.
Franklin, your
Yeah,
name?
Franklin.
Yeah, very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too.
And check out the card I
saw
gave
it.
you.
I will
Yeah,
follow you guys.
yeah. And there's a global movement on this fsciento.space. You will find about 200 channels. Some of them are maybe not so active at the moment, but we are really trying to make some big efforts to change, the public awareness, because there's a lot of people that are well informed like you.
Yeah.
But you probably have, 100 friends who have no idea.
Yeah.
And they think like, wow, it's a free personality test. Like, let me check it out. And then they say, oh,
The results are always going to be
Yeah.
your bad. And
exactly. And
fix you.
all these things
All the
they
time.
are like so general. Like, like, have you had like a bad breakup?
Yeah.
Or did you have like some issue with a friend or something? Like, who doesn't?
I think how they lure you in at first is, besides the courses, they give you these courses on like communication, general courses that are kind of cheap or free, just to lull you in before they start the actual really
Exactly.
thorough stuff. And it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah, and there's some things that they say that, okay, it can help. There's some techniques. But all those are stolen. They are not
Yeah,
L. Ron
it doesn't,
Hubbard. It's
yeah.
some standard,
Yeah.
things to get you focused or,
Yeah, like a
things
basic-
like that. Basic stuff you can get for free online. You don't need to pay for it. So it's pretty wild.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Very-
Yeah. I think I need to go back there
Okay.
just to all my stuff there. It was so
No
nice to
worries.
meet
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yes, and say hi to the chat. They love you. Have a good Saturday. So that's just all my stuff is here, so I will need to. Whoops. That was cool, right? So now we know what's going on in Dublin as well. Didn't expect to get that information in Copenhagen today, but. Oh, are you starting to?
I just had a very cold napkin on my face because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Exactly. So. Yes. Let me see. Sandy's here. Yeah, and no fighting in the chat, and there's no need to my mods will take care of any bullshit over there. So there's not even point talking about it because it's gonna be gone before you get to say. Hello? Newhound, yes. If you go where it says pizza, go right and straight all the way. You come to big square, you go across the square and you are there. So just straight, all the way. So we are also tourist guides. Okay, so see, Irish has very good tip for affordable accommodation close to the org. So it's some kind of pod hotel. I don't exactly know how it works, but I can't remember what it's called. But the Irish will be able to give you that tip. I think that would be exciting for your boy as well if he's coming. Yeah, keep everything as a secret. Let me see. Yeah. So just ignore any kind of negativity in the chat. My mods will take care of it. It will be gone before you get to say so suppressive. So let's just ignore it. Only good vibes, right? And thank you so much for coming here. Please double tap the screen to like the live and check you're subscribed. It helps to spread the message about the abuses of Scientology even further. Yeah, Martin, that was really interesting. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Do they have any contracts that are more than 1 billion years? Well, I think they are hoping to clear the planet before 1 billion years are gone, most likely. But yeah, I think, yeah, my mods are the best. They are amazing people and they're also my friends. And I love them very, very much and I appreciate them. And I don't say that enough, but you know I love you guys. Yeah, and any trolls, you know, before you get blocked, just hit the subscribe and the like button, just to give me a little bit of support. Yeah, we have some ninja fingers here, absolutely. Oh, you love me too. Aww. How long have we been on now?
I have no idea.
It feels like, okay, hour and a half. Let's try to be for just a bit longer, but you know, it's a hot day. It's hot, hot, hot. It's hot in here. You know, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes, and that's why we need to go. Yeah. So let's stay for just a little longer and then we'll go because I ran out of my water.
I have some Coke if you want.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for now. Yeah, I'm good for now. But I'm just the general.
Yeah, I know.
The general. Yeah, and it's the Shark Week also, so I'm not feeling great.
I have some very cool napkins.
Yeah, thanks. The Edinburgh Fringe Festival starts in 2 weeks for the whole month of. Okay, so Scientology will be in Edinburgh. Okay, do we have any people close to Edinburgh? Go and check out Scientology there. Go and see their shenanigans over there. Go and document it. Go and tell people. Go and tell people. Hi, Antics. That it's an abusive human trafficking, child abusing cult. Do not do the test. Do not give them your information. They will never leave you alone. Yeah, we are not Tom Cruise fans here. No. PH Low, you're a scientist. That's good. Then you're much more than what L. Ron Hubbard was. So you know probably also that is a total nonsense. We've been handing out a lot of the... Oh my God. Look at Monica. Ah, this is nice. I heard that if you do it on your wrist like this, it should cool you down. Yeah. Yes, we have a heat wave here. Yes, we do. Yeah, Tom snooze, absolutely. Antics, thank you so much for calling the Public Works. I want to thank anyone who is ever called the Public Works meeting, Amy also. And if you haven't called yet, just start calling there. It's so easy. You just click on the Zoom meeting link and then you have 1 minute to tell exactly what you think about Scientology to the officials in Los Angeles City. Thanks, Adrian. Yeah, we are definitely gonna get a drink after this. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's so much fun to call. Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're making a difference. Yeah, in Ireland it's not. Franklin is Franklin is right there. I'm spying on him. He's chatting with us. That's nice.
Right behind us.
Yeah. Check out the. Check out our fsciento.space. Is it huge for human rights? Oh man.
They're putting up tents.
Yes. So they have these fun clubs that is called Trafficking World, Youth of Human Rights. Yeah. And they are owned by Scientology. They do think that they are for human rights, and then they have people in slave labor for them. It's crazy.
On the inside on your Ireland, you can find some channels. And then there's someone called Kirby's Mom. If you look on YouTube for Kirby's Mom, she's doing a lot of streaming from the community center in Dublin.
Can you put Kirby's mom's channel also here so Franklin can get the channel information? Lovely mods, thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's a global heat wave right now. I think that's what it is. Yeah, if you're assaulted by Scientology, always go to the doctor for documentation. Let me just tell you that on my way here today, someone pushed me on my shoulder on the walking street. But I'm gonna just live with that. I'm gonna live with that. I'll give you that. I'll give him that one. You know, if his stats went up for pushing me on the shoulder, then that's, you know, whatever. But yeah, absolutely, if you get assaulted, it's not okay, especially if you have a camera in your hand, like what happened to Griselda last night. That's not okay. Yeah, and I think Griselda went to report to LAPD the assault. Thank you so much for joining our protest today. Yeah. So Griselda was at a public place next to a Dianetics table, and there was a man who assaulted her and tried to slam her wrist, grabbed her wrist, and tried to hit the phone away from her hand. But they went to report it to the police. So today they are not setting up Dianetics, and today it's Youth Against Human Rights. Yeah, no, that's a little Freudian slip there. It's Youth for Human Rights, but it's. I always say Youth Against Human Rights. That's Scientology Youth Against Human Rights. But it's so ridiculous. They have a yellow tent, they have a blue tent, they have a red tent. Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, they have a permit here. They're allowed to do that. It's just a shame for people that think that this is an organization that is for human rights, and they don't know it's Scientology. So people need to be informed about these front groups. Yeah, Amy, it's 2 weeks out of a year. So the AC is like a huge investment. Where are they putting up the tent?
Yeah, it's part of it. I think it's a white one up there.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
We're protesting Scientology. Would you like some nuts?
No, we are giving them out. Because we are protesting against abuses of Scientology. Scientology is a harmful cult. Yeah. This guy Franklin, they tried to get him in there in Ireland. So, yeah. So
They have to decide themselves.
Yeah, but there's children born in it. They cannot decide themselves. Yeah, they break up families. It's not like a real religion.
Yeah, there's a lot of child trafficking and human
Yeah.
trafficking as well.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. And they're made in Switzerland by a chef called Samuel. Yeah. Double tap the screen, please, and like the live and subscribe to my channel so we can get the word spread out even further.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice Saturday. Thank you. Yeah, she was not at their face. The guy came to her, this protester in LA, Griselda. The guy came from the table towards her and just smacked her wrist so the phone almost fell. Yeah. Someone didn't have their tiaras in. Amy, we've been living on this planet for about I don't know, tens of thousands of years without air conditioning. And only for about 100 years with the AC. So we're gonna survive. We are going to survive. Are you looking for something? Can I help you? Are you looking for something?
Looking for the name of the building.
Oh, this is the highest court in Denmark.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
So it's nothing more special. We are protesting against Scientology. Against it.
Against it?
Yes, look at my vest.
That's good.
Yes.
I thought you were...
No, absolutely not.
So I was like...
No. And they are setting up a tent now there with one of their front folks that is called Youth for Human Rights. And people don't know it's Scientology. Yeah, they're trying to trick people in. Yeah, that's why we're in here. Yes.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you so much. Have a great... Yes.
It's needed.
Yes. Yeah, we're trying to spread message. The fsciento.space is a web page with a lot of different channels all over the world. We have a global anti-Scientology movement. So check it out.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah, she thought we were for Scientology. Yes, but now there is a sign on it with some very, very clear messaging. So there will not be any questions about whose team we're playing going forward. Should I show? I'll just show one more time. Monica's finger squirrels here. These are for sale to support our efforts. So any squirrel sold for $15, 15 euro plus shipping, you will support our protesting efforts in Denmark. We get to have some new cards, we can buy some new posters. So just get in touch with me, scientologyupnorth@gmail.com, and get your own little finger squirrel. So any profit from the sales of the squirrels will go to getting new material. And if you have a color wish, just let us know. So we're protesting every Saturday, and we have a little squirrel disco going on over here. Very suppressive squirrels against Scientology. And this is a little bit of an inside joke, so to speak, because in Scientology, if someone is doing Scientology wrong, they are called squirrels. You're squirreling the Scientology tech. That's why we have squirrels here. Yes, they are very cute, and Monica has a lot of different colors. So just send a mail if you want to get one, and I will ship one to you in your color preference. You know it's hot when even that little finger movement makes you makes you sweat. Okay, we give it 5 minutes. We've been on for 100 minutes now, so over an hour and a half, and then we'll log off for the day. We'll go and check out the tent for sure. I want to go and see. Yes, Antix, you are a squirrel. We're all squirrels. What pisses me off about the Youth for Human Rights is the scam, because of course any reasonable person is for human rights. Everyone wants equal rights to everyone, and they are promoting that even though the people in Scientology don't have rights. Yeah? Sorry, say again. I think it's somewhere. Shouldn't it be here?
It usually goes around the corner and stops over there.
Yeah.
I think it might be
here.
Not here. It doesn't stop here. No. You said here, around the corner?
I think it stops over here because a lot of the time the bus will come by and it will go
the bus drives and then it turns there. So I think
it's somewhere down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a map or something? You don't have internet to look. Okay, because if you have a spot there, then I can tell you exactly where it is.
The bus stop here, but
okay, so we are
10.
Gammeltorp. Yeah, number 10. So we are here. So we stopped somewhere before there. Gammeltorp it's on the other side of the walking street. So it is the same square, but it's where the fountain is. So I think the stop is just maybe 100 meters that way.
Okay, thank you
right
so
here.
much.
Yeah. Bye. Hi Catherine, thank you for coming here. Please double tap the screen, like the live, make sure you're subscribed to help to spread the word and help the YouTube gods and the algorithm to spread our message forward. I appreciate that very, very much. Let's play a song for Shelly Miscavige. Yeah, we don't know about Shelly. She might be just locked up and she's not able to come out. Yeah, Dave, tell us where you put Shelly. LAPD is in Scientology's pocket. Oh, thank you, T. Say thank you if you got a gifted membership. Thank you so much. Blink twice if you block the way. Franklin is still sitting next to us over here in the shade and chatting away. You need to get in touch with the Irish Mart and Kirby's mom when you get back to Dublin. I'm doing good, thank you. So we are in front of the Scientology org in Copenhagen. I'll just move. Yes, happy weekend. Scientology is a cult. Check out fsciento.space for the global anti-Scientology movement. Thank you, I love my cap also. Scientology is a cult. Oh, it's Amy's favorite song.
They got suits, they got shades, but it ain't just parades.
What happened to Shelley's mom? I think I heard it, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I'm not so good with the tango. I only know these classic ones.
It's worse than La Cosa Nostra. It's the mafia on steroids.
Thank you, Kelly. Check out fsciento.space for the global anti-Scientology movement.
From Clearwater to the stars.
Oh, fluicide. Yeah, I heard that happens a lot in Scientology. Yeah. No, but my friend who was here before, he's been a member. He's out now. He was trafficked from Hungary to Denmark. By Scientology, yes.
I know about Scientology, right? But I don't know what it really is. I know
They say we're saving lives.
They basically say it's like self-improvement, like, you know, you shouldn't believe in God and things like that. It's more about you, that you are controlling your surroundings. You are in charge of your own life. But it's a total pseudoscience written by a science fiction writer. It's brainwashing, you know? Well, my friend Balas, he was coming from Hungary. He was not having that great future over there. And someone took him to Scientology there, and they said, "Oh, would you like to join this elite organization in Copenhagen?" And then he saw, you've seen this, where that they have this sea organization. They have these vests and yeah. So he thought, okay, I'm gonna move to Denmark. This is gonna happen, you know, for me. He came here, and they made him first work for 2.5 years with no pay outside Copenhagen. He didn't speak a word of English or Danish. He didn't get any money. He was sharing a room with 10 other people. Yeah, and it's in Denmark. If you want to learn more, I have a card here about Scientology's abuses. And if you ever, you know, feel like, oh, I'm gonna do a funny joke, I will go there, do the test. Never give your real information, because they will never leave you alone. Yeah, they will send you posts, they will send you emails, they will find out your name. Yeah, absolutely. So,
Can I ask you, are you live on TikTok?
yes, on YouTube.
No,
Oh, on YouTube. Nice.
Yes, on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Oh, darling.
Samuel's nuts.
Oh, Samuel's nuts are simply divine with cinnamon spice.
Can I get some nuts?
Get some nuts.
He brings them
I think I'm gonna have some nuts.
so sweet. A treat for the lips. Oh, a sumptuous feat. Oh, Samuel's nuts. Oh, Samuel's nuts.
Very suppressive nuts.
A mouthful of joy. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Mmm.
He shares them with glee. With a wink and a strut. We're
You want Samuel's nuts?
so grateful
For Samuel's nuts.
darling, do try them. He cries with a grin. They
Yeah,
melt on
no evidence of anything.
where to begin. The men take them gladly, the women do too. One taste of his nuts, and they all shout, "Woo-hoo!"
Suck on these nuts, baby.
Oh, Samuel's nuts. They keep you so
Hi, Danny.
no need for a rush. With cocoa so bold and cinnamon's touch, you simply won't find a more marvelous clutch. He dresses in goldenrod, his cravat just so, his mustache impeccable, squirrel brooch aglow with
Yes, in Denmark. New job 11.
charms on display. He offers his nuts in the most gracious way. At rallies, at marches, through rain or through shine. Samuel's delights keep the spirit.
Okay, not too much sweet. Samuel's nuts are very addictive.
My darlings, just chew one nibble, one suckle. Oh, how it renews. Oh, Samuel's nut. Oh, Samuel's nut. So warm and so tasty, no man ever struck.
I need to show you, I got a birthday present from Balazs. Isn't he sweet?
Gets tough.
Strawberry gourmet wine gums.
Thank you so
Very sweet.
here to give
Thank you, Balazs. Mwah.
dashing, so grand, with nuts in each pocket, a treat in each hand. If ever you're weary, just seek out his touch.
Is the tent erect already?
His nuts shall
Okay. The tent has been erected on the square now. Let's play Audit's song about the. This song was inspired by Scientology stealing a porta potty in Los Angeles. They were arranging a big anti-Scientology protest over there, and in the middle of the night, the Sea Organization members went and stole the porta potty. But there was eyewitnesses, so it got returned in the end. Just a little backstory. Can you share Audit LA's channel? Audit LA is the uncrowned queen of LA. They're probably really happy that I'm doing the dance for them, right? Hi, Tim. Yeah, they probably needed the toilet paper because they need to buy their own toilet paper for the $47 they make in the Sea Org. And thank you for sharing Fat Grammy's channel also. Mona is the uncrowned queen of Michigan. Yeah, where the hell is Shelley? I don't know. Ask David Miscavige. Thanks, Margaret. Shelley is not at Gold Place. She's in Twin Peaks, California, in another place. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a secret compound. Should we? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's getting hot in here. Yeah, it's all secret compounds. Scientology is a cult. We are gonna keep on fighting. Please double tap the live to like it and make sure you subscribe. I think we're gonna end for now. Monica is gonna come and say bye also. Bye. Bye. And if you want to get finger squirrels, send me an email. Have a great Saturday. Thank you for joining us today.
Like this is a celebration.
And
let me be very
yeah,
clear.
thank you for the mods. Thank you for everyone who's been tuning in. I will see you next week. Martin, I expect you to show up next week, okay? See you all.